Hey y'all, and welcome to the Looking Glass Tarot. I'm going to do this reading on Elaine Marie Robertson. She went missing in 1979 on May 17th, or May 27th, 1979. She was 24 years old. She has been missing 46 years. She was recently divorced or getting a divorce. And she went hiking in Washington State on Mount Rainier. And later her car was found with everything in it there. But she has not been seen or heard from. She also had 2 dogs with her when she went missing, and they also were not found. So let's see if we can get a reading on Elaine. Okay. So get a reading on Elaine. Page of Pentacles. So this was a new adventure for her. The Page of Pentacles is about new things, starting new things. I don't know if she was getting ready to start a new job. That's what the page is. It's like being an apprentice, starting a new job, going in a different direction than she was before, and inexperienced in it, so she's learning. She probably is learning under a mentor or an advisor. So I don't know if she had changed jobs or changed directions in her career because she was getting a divorce. But this would have to do with money, career, material things. That's the Page of Cups here. 5 of Cups. So she was letting some things go. The 5 of Cups is about letting things go, things you can't change, and things that, you just can't fix. She has 2 cups there, so there was opportunities for her. And that's why the Page of Pentacles is here, is saying there is an opportunity, or there was new opportunities for her. And I believe that's the direction she was headed in. 9 of Pentacles. So the 9 of Pentacles is about family. It's also about abundance, having the things you want. I really think she did, want a family, and she did want happiness and abundance, and that's what her goal was, and I think that is what her goal remained even after she divorced. I still think family and working toward that was important to her. I also think her family was important to her. She loved her family, and she was a family-oriented person. She loved nature. 9 of Pentacles could be that also, like she loved being out in nature, seeing things. And I think she saved for this. Maybe this was a trip she had saved for and was really excited about, done some research on and saved for. Knight of Pentacles. There's a lot of earth here. I don't know her birthday, so I don't know if she was an earth sign, but there's a lot of earth here. There's 9 of Pentacles. There's Knight of Pentacles. This is a messenger. This is someone that she might have met along the way. This could have been someone that told her about some good hiking spots to go on. This is material, and the Knight of Pentacles is steady as you go. Steady and moving forward, earning money, but at a slow pace. You're not in a hurry. You don't invest in crazy things. You hold on to your money. So she could have been one of those people too. She could have been one of those that made her money work slow and steady. Like money was coming in, but it was slow. But it was steady work. She had steady work, and she was doing good. This could also have been someone that she met along the way that brought her a message about, like I said, good hiking spots to go. and gave her like the levels of each hiking trail. If there, I think there's such thing as that. Strength. So I feel like inside she was a very strong person. I think she really did look inside herself for a lot of things. She mostly listened to her intuition. And I don't think she was really scared to do things like I really think she wasn't scared to try new things. She just seemed like a real go-getter, from what I'm getting. But I think she trusted somebody she shouldn't have on this trip, is what I'm getting. Because I don't think she totally listened to her intuition when she should have. Ace of Wands. So this was something totally she had. I guess she had not been hiking before. So this was new for her, a new adventure for her, and I think it kind of was a quick decision. I think she saved money to do it, but then I think the timing was quick about it. So she had saved money to go away and do something, but I think the hiking part was like a quick decision. She decided that's what she wanted to do. So and wands are fiery, and they kind of just move quickly in their own direction. So I think she just kind of made her mind up and said, that's what I'm going to do. The Tower. Something happened along the way that she did not expect. The Tower is about your foundation crumbling, and you didn't see it coming. You were kind of blindsided by this. You didn't see it coming. And it's kind of like there's always an ending and there's always a beginning. So this is something coming to her she did not see. She was blindsided by this. Can we clarify the Tower? Whatever happened on the trail, she was definitely blindsided by it. Two of Wands. If something happened and she had to make a quick decision. The Two of Wands is about making a decision. It can also be about being in a rock in a hard place, being at a crossroads. So something come up that she had to make a decision about. She was kind of stuck at a crossroads where she didn't know what direction she was going to go. And I think this hiking trip, she chose to do that, and I think something happened that she didn't expect. The World. So the World is about accomplishments, achievements. It's about getting things that you didn't have before. You wanted it, you accomplished it, you achieved it. Now you've conquered that, and now you got other things you want to try to conquer. This can also be about a new chapter in your life. And I think she was creating a new chapter because she was getting a divorce. So I feel like, she was starting a new chapter in her life, but something happened along this trail that she did not expect. Judgment. So this is how you see yourself. This is how you look at yourself and say, I failed or I succeeded. And this is when you are harder on yourself than other people are. And a lot of times we can be harder on ourselves. I do feel like this was kind of a time for her to reflect and look back on some things and kind of ground herself. But like I said, something happened that she was not expecting. Knight of Wands. So this is also could be a messenger. This can be somebody bringing a message. This can also be somebody on a mission, specifically on a certain mission where they are they don't really care about what's going on around them. They have one goal, one mission in mind, and that's where they're headed. They can be a little reckless in what they're doing, and they don't pay attention to who they hurt, sometimes with the Knight of Wands. Not always, but they don't pay attention to what's around them. They can be reckless and can leave destruction behind depending on the situation. So I feel like this is someone coming toward her that had that kind of mentality. They were like, once they got something on their mind, and that's you wasn't going to change it. So the Fool is jumping into something that a new adventure, you've never done before, taking a leap of faith. So I think she was taking a leap of faith and hiking. I also feel like there's a lot of cliffs where she was at. Rocks, drop-offs. I almost want to feel like she was pushed over a cliff and maybe never found. Or she fell off the cliff, or I feel like there was a second person there. This would be somebody she knew. It could have been a family member or an ex, somebody that used to be a family member. But this was someone she knew. That's one of the towers here, totally not expecting it. So I believe there was someone there with her that she knew, and she was not expecting them there. So this is new starts, new beginnings, and it could have been a new start, new beginning for her, not on the earthly realm. It can also be things she didn't see before, they came to light. Maybe like this is a side of a person she didn't see before. Oh, that one fell. 10 of Cups. So this was definitely, for me, she met somebody along the trail that she knew, that she was connected to. The Hermit. So I kind of feel like this happened at night, maybe. Maybe along the trail, close, not like dark at night, but like close to nighttime. Like maybe she was getting off the trail later than she wanted to. I really feel like she was pushed off a cliff, or she was hidden in a cliff where there's a bunch of rocks hidden very well. Obviously, that's probably a big area, and it would be hard to search. Yeah, it's definitely someone she knew. Definitely someone she knew. I feel like they said all of her stuff was in her car. I kind of feel like most of it she wouldn't have taken with her anyway. If you're hiking, you're probably not going to take a purse and things like that if you carry a purse. I would have thought you'd carried some ID or something, but I kind of feel like something was put in her car and locked up after she went missing. So I feel like some of the stuff was put in her car by someone other than her. So I don't think she was really far off from where she had originally started. The clip, there's like, I feel like she was going back to her car when this happened. I feel like she was returning to her car when this happened. Like she wasn't at her car. She was still hiking. She was still close enough to be around rocks and different things. The Chariot is here. So this is movement, quick movement. So this probably happened pretty quickly. She could be near water, rocks and water. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling there's water and rocks where she's at, which probably could be just about anywhere. I do feel like she knew the person that she met on the trail. And I don't think the person that she met on the trail was familiar with the area either. That's why that it was close to close to her getting off of the trail. I almost feel like he, and I say he because that's what I feel like, met her like within a 20-mile radius of her, maybe 20 miles, I don't know. That sounds a lot, doesn't it? But something with 20 is coming up. So I don't know if it's 20 miles or 20 yards, or really couldn't have been 20 yards. It's something with 20 is coming up for me with her. I can't quite pick up on what it is. Maybe she's at 20 feet off of the side. That's what I'm here, 20 feet off of the side. So maybe she's within 20 feet off of the side of the cliff from wherever her entrance was. Like 20 feet down. So I don't know how far out she is, but like wherever she is, she's 20 feet below in the where she was in the rocks and near the water. Sadly, I do feel like she met somebody on the trail that she knew, and it turned into a confrontation. I don't know if you can ride horses on that trail. Horses have come up a lot in this, so I don't know if they went on horseback to catch up with her, but there are a lot of horses in this reading. And she might have taken a horseback ride to her, like while she was there also. That could have happened. So I do hope that Elizabeth is found. It has been so long since she has disappeared. Her family and her deserve answers and peace. I pray that one day that she is found. But it seems like such a vast area out there where she was hiking. So I don't know. I don't even know the area, so I can't tell you anything about it other than I see rocks and water. But it is still classified as a cold case. And around that time, they said that the Green River killer was around. I don't know if that has anything to do with her disappearance. I don't feel anything with that. I don't feel a connection with that. I kind of feel like it was more along the lines of someone that she knew along that trail. So thank you everyone for watching, especially the missing videos, because there's so many people missing and we wish we could get them all home to their loved ones so they can get help if they've been missing, or laid to rest if they've been missing, so they can find peace. So thank you for watching. I do appreciate you. I do hope everyone has a blessed day. Love and light.